Hi everyone, we're back with part 2 of my Guitar Hero and Rock Band collection for the year of 2024. First collection video on my channel, second channel in 2024. And this is going to be the final time I'm showing my Guitar Hero and Rock Band stuff since it's finally all completed. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on with our next game. We're going to start with, if I can get myself situated, there we go. Guitar Hero 2 and Aerosmith Dual Pack. I have a child copy right there. This dual pack is from 2008. Kind of wish there was a PS2 release of this, but they only made it on 360. Alright, here's disc for Guitar Hero 2, and here's the disc for Guitar Hero Aerosmith. And because I'm doing part 2, I'm going to make another stack. And here's Guitar Hero 2 and Aerosmith Dual Pack child copy. Alright, here's Guitar Hero 2 and Aerosmith, and stuff that doesn't play. So, you know what? Let me tell you them all. So, the chapters 1 through 5 does play. I did test the tutorials and the bonus, and they both work. Along with chapters 1 through 5, they all work. But chapters 6, 7, 8 bonus tracks and the bonus videos on Guitar Hero 2 doesn't play. But the disc for Guitar Hero Aerosmith still works. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to another dual pack. And it's also from 2008. This one is Guitar Hero 3 and Aerosmith Dual Pack for the Wii. Here is my first copy. And this is a copy that has the Guitar Hero 3 Miss Note sounds in it. And here's Guitar Hero Aerosmith right there. Alright, and here's the spare copy. I kind of wish that this dual pack will be on PS2 and 360, but unfortunately they didn't make one. They only made it for the Wii. Don't know why, but it is what it is. I had an extra copy. Alright, this disc right here is the copy that has the Guitar Hero 1 Miss Note sounds. I had an extra copy that has the Guitar Hero 1 Miss Note sounds, so I put them in here. But here's Guitar Hero Aerosmith right there, so. Don't ask me why I switched the discs. I just figured. Oh, I put the other copy of Guitar Hero 3 with Guitar Hero 3 Miss Note sounds on my main copy of Guitar Hero 3. Alright, now we're moving on to my Rock Band 2s. So, here we go. We're going to start with my 2 copies of Rock Band 2 for the PS3, sorry. Don't know why I said PS2. PS2 will be shown momentarily. Alright, and here's the other one. I will be testing my spare, see if it works or not. I will get a chance to test it. I did test my other copy of Guitar Hero 2 for the 360, and it does work fully through. Alright, here's Rock Band 2 for the 360. I have 2 copies of it. Alright. And here's the other one. And another game I have not tested yet, but I will. Alright, 3 copies of Rock Band 2 for the Wii, but I have a child copy, so that makes it 2. But you can call it however you want it to be. 2 or 3 will work. Here's the first copy. Rock Band 2 came out in 2008. I forgot to mention the Guitar Hero 3 and Aerosmith Dual Pack came out in 2008 also. We're still in the 2008s. Here's the other copy. My other copy is a really cool one, and I'll tell you why. This is the reprint copy from 2009. Yes, I got very lucky. Back in 2021, I wasn't expecting to get a copy like that, and I was very lucky. Anyways, here's the child copy. Alright, here's the disc. This is another one that's kind of like a bust, but it had 80 songs on disc, but it doesn't play all 80. I forget how many that played, but doesn't play a lot. Try to read it as best as you can. Alright, let me go ahead and put the sheet of paper back, and I will show you the PS2 copy that I mentioned earlier. Alright, here is the PS2 copy of Rock Band 2. Alright, here's another game from 2008, and it's, hold on, if I can get, there we go. Rock Band Track Pack Volume 1, or basically known as Rock Band Song Pack Volume 1. Which is the DLC songs played on disc. So, I did sort it by compatible with Guitar Hero guitars, because I prefer using Guitar Hero guitars better than Rock Band ones. So, we're going to start with the PS2 copy, since the PS2 copy does play with Guitar Hero guitars, and the Wii version doesn't. So, if you own a Wii or a PS2, and if you want to try some DLC songs for Rock Band, I recommend getting this copy. I recommend getting this game. Alright, and here's the childhood copy I had. And this game still works. Alright. Now we're moving on to the two Wii copies I have. Don't remember how many gold stars I've gotten on this game. On Expert Guitar. Here's the other one. Alright. Another game from 2008, and it's Guitar Hero World Tour. Let me pull the stack out, and I'll show you all the Guitar Hero World Tours I've gotten. Alright. Alright, I'm just getting my shirt situated. There we go. Here is the two PS3 copies I have. We're going to start with this copy. No, PS3 copy, sorry. And here's the other copy, which I will be testing this. I already got data created for this copy. That also applies with some of the other spares I've did. Alright, here's the 360 copy. This is the only copy I have of Guitar Hero World Tour for the 360. All right. Here is the and I repeat, very rare Guitar Hero game on the PC, and the very last Guitar Hero game on the PC, and that is Guitar Hero World Tour for the PC. This copy of Guitar Hero World Tour is extremely rare. So, yeah, this is really it. The final Guitar Hero game for the PC. This is actually a UK title, but unfortunately I cannot play it on the PC because my disk drive is not region free, but I just have this as a collectible. I mean, I don't necessarily play this, but it's alright. I just have this as a collectible, like I said. Hopefully I can find the American copy, which is going to get even more harder to find. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on with 3 copies of Guitar Hero World Tour for the Wii. One of the copies of Guitar Hero World Tour for the Wii I've gotten has a sticker sheet, but I don't feel like taking it out. Alright, here's the other one. Alright. Guitar Hero World Tour for the Wii. This is my other spare copy. I'm currently testing this one right here. So far everything works. I am not done with this yet. I have like a couple more chapters I need to do. I actually full comboed Freak on a Leash by Korn with that copy on Expert Guitar. Alright, PS2. It's time for the PS2 version. Setlist is more different than the other copies I shown you. For all instruments, I think. Alright, and here's the other one. This copy, I did test it, and look, it still works. Very lucky. I am very lucky I got another working copy of Guitar Hero World Tour for the PS2. I was very lucky. Alright. Moving on. The second track pack game for the for Rock Band, AC/DC Live Rock Band track pack. Here's the PS3 copy. This is actually the first Rock Band track pack game that's been released on the 360 and PS3 versions, while the PS2 and Wii versions sticks with being the second. Here's the 360 variant. Yeah, this copy, all the AC/DC Live Rock Band track pack is also from 2008. Alright, here's 2 copies of the Wii version. Alright, and here's the other one. Don't know if you can see the disc, but I showed it before, so who cares. And here's 3 copies of the PS2 version, but I grew up with one of those, so that makes it 2. Here's the first copy. Okay, here's the second copy. This is another copy I have not tested, but I will. test it soon. And here's the child copy right there. I will be testing that one. This is actually the last childhood game I still need to test. I haven't tested that one yet. But I really need to. So bad. Another game from 2008. Guitar Hero On Tour Decades. And I know that there's a box set of Guitar Hero On Tour and On Tour Decades. But I don't know if I'm gonna get that or not. But at least I own both those games. All right, hold on. Let me grab the stack. There we go. This next one's from 2008, and it's Rock Band Track Pack Volume 2. Just like I did with Track Pack Volume 1, I did sort it by compatibly from Guitar Hero guitars to Rock Band guitars. So, for the 360 and PS2 versions, I'm going to be starting with those guys, since both versions can play with Guitar Hero guitars. And then for the PS3 and Wii variants, they can't play with Guitar Hero guitars. So we're gonna start with this copy for the 360. I should have brought my charger with me. Here's the other one. I did test it. I did test this copy, and it still works. I just need to be very careful with the disc, though. It's very fragile, and I think it can ruin the. And I think it might make the 360 go louder. One of these days, I'm gonna have to show this for proof. All right, here's the PS2 variant. All right. Now for the two consoles that's not compatible with Guitar Hero guitars. PS3 variant. I did Gold Star all the songs I wanted to get Gold Stars. And I have it with a back edition Stratocaster, a back edition Rock Band 2 guitar. I got very lucky. All right, and here is the Wii variant. I have 2 copies. I forgot to mention that Rock Band Track Pack Volume 2 is the only Rock Band game that is not compatible with Guitar Hero guitars on the PlayStation 3. And here's the spare. Alright. Time to move over here. Wait, I have enough room to alright. Get the stack ready. Alright. Now we're gonna get into the 2009 releases. We're gonna begin with Guitar Hero Metallica. Here is the PS3 copy. I might need to start to make another stack. Alright. Here's the 360 variant. Alright. 2 copies of the Wii variant. Alright, I think I'm going to start another stack. And here's the other copy. And here's the PS2 variant. Oh, the PS2 and Wii variants has the bonus Metallica Death Medic tracks that's included Broken Beat and Scarred, Cyclone, and My Apocalypse. So you get 3 extra songs on the Wii version and PS2 version. Also from this next game is also from 2009, and it's Rock Band Track Pack Classic Rock. Here is the PS3 title. I'm having trouble gold starring Holiday in Cambodia by the Dead Kennedys. Here's the 360 variant. This is actually the English and Spanish variant. Might want to try to get another copy of this. I don't feel like keeping the English and Spanish copy. Alright, here's the Wii version. I have 2 versions, 2 copies of the Wii variant. Wait, let me show you the... Yeah, there we go. Just want to show you guys the spine properly. Alright, and here's the last one for the Wii. We'll move on to the final console of this release. And it's the PlayStation 2 copy. Yep, the first copy I had of Rock Band Track Pack Classic Rock. Alright. This next game is also from 2009, and it's Guitar Hero On Tour Modern Hits. On Tour Decades actually has an actual case. I don't know if Modern Hits had an actual case or not. And because of this, both Guitar Hero On Tour Decades and On Tour Modern Hits doesn't have a case, because I got both of these straight out of the box. The bundle I was talking about when I showed Guitar Hero On Tour in part 1. Alright. This next game is also from 2009. Let me get my stack all propered up. There we go. This next game is also from 2009, and it's Guitar Hero Smash Hits. We're going to start with the PlayStation 3 variant. Then we're moving on to the 360 variant. I have 3 copies of the Wii variant, but I have one of them as a childhood, so that makes it 2. But once again, you can call it 3 or 2. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just calling it 2 because of how I got it as a childhood. So do whatever you want, folks. Alright, and here is the childhood copy, which this game, surprise, surprise, it still works. Alright. Here's the, this is actually going to be the final, game I'm going to show for this part, before we do part 3. Guitar Hero Smash Hits for the PlayStation 2. Alright, let's go ahead and stop the video and we'll do part 3. So